gotta ignore how insane I look because I am in Madrid. I got this trip on UBO, which is like our basically like a reserve. Like if somebody calls in sick before they give it to the flight attendants who are stuck on reserve, they'll ask a more senior flight attendant, like, hey, you want to go to Madrid today? And so I was in the gym mid glute day and I get a call from crew scheduling like, hey, do you want to go to Madrid? Naturally, yes, it's the first week of the new year, and of course, I want to start my new year off in Madrid. So I just got to my hotel room, but like I've been awake since like I want to say like 9 or 10 yesterday, and I couldn't sleep on the plane. So I've been awake for a solid almost like 20 hours. So, first order of business, I'm gonna shower, take a nap real quick, and then make my way into town. I really wanted to see if I could get into this restaurant here that's supposed to be like really, really good. Um, but I'm gonna take you through my day with me on what a typical international layover is like for a flight attendant. I woke up from the most death-like nap, but as of right now, the plan is to go exploring. I'm gonna go to Zara, see if I can find a jacket. This place that I'm going for dinner is supposedly, it's like TikTok famous, but it's supposed to be super good. Allegedly by a 3-star Michelin chef. I'm sorry that this is crooked. I had to like finesse the camera setup. For those of you who may not know flight attendants or like how it works, basically like most, not all, but most international flights are at night. And so what will happen is we will report to our home base airport, mine is in New York, and then fly all night. We land in another country, and then you pass out if you're like me. Some of the girls be going straight out, but I've been doing this a long time. Maybe I need a nap. Usually your layovers are anywhere from like 24 to like 36. Some flight attendants do like going out with the crew. And actually my last time that I was here in Madrid, I had a really cool crew. One of them was cool. One of them got drunk on earlier when we had to drop her off back here at the hotel. 9 times out of 10, you're meeting a crew for the first time. So it's just like, it could go hit or miss. Like I said, overall got drunk when we were out and just was like wild annoying. Then she didn't want to go home. It's like, mind you, we weren't even doing like drunk functions. Like we weren't like at a club or anything. Like we went to a happy hour downstairs in the hotel. Had way too much to drink, trying to keep up with us. And then everything that we wanted to do was like too far of a walk. It was like, all right, girl, why don't you just go back, take your nap. And, we're going to go explore the city. So I don't know these people from work. So I tend to like to do it by myself. You know what I mean? One thing that really blew me today and the last time I came to Madrid is that from like 3 or 4 to about 8 p.m., all the restaurants are closed. Like maybe McDonald's, the little Spanish siesta of like the afternoon nap or whatever, like they take that very seriously to this day. I thought that was something from like, olden times or what. No, they're dead serious. So everything closes and you will not be able to find anything to eat. I just knew I was gonna wake up from my nap, hit the ground running, eat immediately, and then do what I gotta do. No ma'am. You'll be waiting until at least 8 p.m. Good luck. Godspeed. This looks crazy. It's gonna give with the, the little cargo plants that I plan on wearing. She's getting something. She's getting, what's the girl from Recess, the cartoon that used to wear the hats? That's how I feel right now. Now, because I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna try and find a coat in Zara. So I, ding ding ding, being the genius that I am, decided in the middle of winter in New York that I'm just not gonna wear a coat to work even though my throat's feeling a little scratchy. And then I got off the plane here and I was like, oh, it's winter time for y'all too. Great. So I'm out here living my life and I don't have a coat. I'm about to throw on mad layers. I brought like an extra long sleeve shirt. So like I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt and I'm gonna throw another long sleeve shirt on top of this one. And then another long sleeve shirt, all very thin. All very thin. Pray for me, y'all. This is so ghetto, but like, I'm gonna make it work. I got a tank top. I got another long sleeve shirt. in this little thin little. I'm gonna freeze. Okay. I look crazy. Okay. I feel like I'm wearing long johns. And then mind you, all of the shirts are riding up. So thank God I brought the tank top out. Okay. I think we'll be okay. Oh my God, I think I have on so many shirts that the jacket is like too small now. Okay. Let me go put my pants and my shoes on and maybe it'll make something make sense. So I have my sneakers, but every time I go in my bag, I find another way that I failed myself. Why didn't I bring socks? Like, okay. Hey, did I pull off a look or no? Am I gonna freeze is actually the primary question, but that's neither here nor there. All right, so I'm ready. I think I got ready a little bit early, so I'm gonna head downstairs in the hotel and call the Uber and see if I can find a coat, a jacket, some type of covering. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's go. Instead of going to the Zara that I normally go to, I went to one that was closer because I'm trying to make dinner tonight. And I found the cutest like mall. Still set up for like Christmas, and so I'm gonna go inside and see what the vibes. I don't know how I always find like the bougiest things when I really am like a Shein girl. But this is like so cute. And I missed the holiday everywhere because I was like at home, so I'm glad I still got like a little piece of it elsewhere. But where is Zara is the real question. And I'm happy to report that I'm actually more. I think I came too far. I'm like looking for Zara on the top floor and I doubt it's here. This is giving food court, so I'm gonna have to make our way back down. Ignore my clown here. So I actually feel great. Like it's not freezing. And the mall was cute, but where's Zara? I keep trying to find it and I don't want to look like the girl that's like, oh, no, I didn't need to go to Dior, where's Zara? So I'm like trying to find it on my own, but at some point I'm gonna have to stop and ask somebody. So, wish me luck. Found it. See, like this, stuff like this is why I don't have the patience with Zara, because I'm not about to sit here and go through every single shirt to try and find one that's cute. I'm sure they exist, but like I just don't have the patience for it. But I feel like there's just like more options at the little like Spanish store. And this is not even the biggest one. The one on Gran Via is a lot bigger. But okay, let's find out. I'm devastated because I just knew that they were gonna be too big because they're a size 40, which is a US size 8. And the jeans that I'm most excited about are US size 24. But they're a different cut, so we're gonna, I'm in the gym, like I'm trying to get bigger, but this, I was not anticipating this. I'm gonna have to console myself with this really cute top and this other really cute top because maybe they do not have, I'm gonna go out and see if they have these in my size, but why did I think that I could wear a US size 2? Never again. Noted. 5 or 6 sizes up, no big deal. I'm probably gonna have to get them tailored because there's extra room back here, but like, who knew? Apparently I'm a size 10. I'm not tripping actually. It's pretty much all hips and, you know, booty cheeks, which I did on purpose, so. But I do need to get them tailored. But I love the length on them. Like I like jeans that cover most of my shoes, so success. I got 2 shirts. a pair of jeans. I'm still gonna go out and look for a jacket, and I may peruse the men's section for like hats and stuff. But all in all, like I said, I think the Spanish Zara, especially if you go to the big one, like this is like the little neighborhood one. But if you go to the big one, it's a lot more options than it is in the United States. And like I think they get stuff earlier than the US drops, if it drops in the States. So yeah, here in Madrid specifically. Sorry. Okay, so back in the hotel, the verdict is I actually don't need a jacket. I was thinking about buying a fur just so I could pull up in my uniform tomorrow and had a girl shook, but not necessary. I just wanted to drop my bags and I didn't realize how close the restaurant is, but the kitchen doesn't open until 8 and it's about 7. So I'm gonna get there early, like 7:30 to sit at the bar because it's like first come, first serve, and apparently this restaurant's really popular. So I'm about to leave here in maybe like 10 minutes, sip a little drink, get some content, etc., etc. I'm really proud of myself today. Like I was talking to myself in public like I had medication I haven't taken. Really didn't, I mean, I had a couple moments where I was like, I'm nervous, people are looking, but then I remembered I'm speaking in English, and also I will never see these people again. So I don't know, that's like a little confidence boost, but proud of myself for sticking to my 2025 goals so far. Because you know when food is like really good and restaurants have like chefs where they do, you know, they only give me about that much food on every plate. And even though I plan to go in here and do the most, I know I'm gonna be hungry afterwards. So my Uber driver had like the best idea. He was like, why don't you, because I was like, oh, I'm trying to see if there's a McDonald's nearby that I can walk to get some wings because we don't have them in the States. He was like, why don't you just order it to your room? It's free. And I was like, apparently Uber Eats is like dumb cheap here. So I will do that a late night and have that going here. We're gonna see where it is because this is exactly where I was earlier. Took a whole Uber home. And now I'm trying to find. So let me go inside here and see if maybe it's like this is shop. I feel so stupid. This is the restaurant. So I'm gonna go sit at the cocktail bar. Hola. ¿Puedo sacar el bar?
No, diversos máximo. Primera vegada a l'hostaleria que tinc l'estiu.
This might be the best drink I've ever had in my life. My little late night McDonald's wings just got here. So I'm gonna do the rundown, the tea on the restaurant while I eat again. And it's been time. There's been distance, okay? These are my favorite wings, like maybe worldwide. So the restaurant was really, really good. That might have been the best drink I've ever had in my life. And if you've ever had like a tomka soup, at a Thai restaurant, that's not something in my head I would be like, oh my god, that would make such a great drink. Best drink of my life. Of my life. The little oyster thing at the top, it's just a shell, but a little bit of that, like, I don't know what the sauce is called, but you know how you like pour, they give it to you sometimes on the side of oysters. It was at the bottom, but on the top is this like really sweet, almost like lychee, like burst in your mouth kind of. I don't know if it was a fruit, if it was a bag. I have no idea, but it was amazing. And like I said, the drink was incredible. Presentation 10 out of 10, flavor 10 out of 10. I don't think I'll ever have another drink that's better than that one. Not gonna lie. Let me start with the bad. Because the overall restaurant, like I'm gonna give it probably like a food 7 out of 10, drinks 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. The Korean lasagna that I had, I thought was just gonna eat down. Like in my head, Korean lasagna could have kimchi, could be spicy, we don't know. The like, instead of pasta, they used like a wonton wrapper, which I think is genius, and ground beef. The problem for me, like what made it hard to eat was like, there was like a saffrony, citrusy kind of seasoning on top that made it kind of sweet. Like it tasted like orangey a little bit. And I just wasn't a huge fan of that. I like kind of ended up having to eat like underneath the top layer that had it, and then it was like, okay, but wouldn't have gone with that. If I were gonna make something that was like a lasagna, Korean fusion lasagna, I probably would have leaned towards the like more acidic slash like spicier side of Korean food than like, but whatever. Octopus taco, 8 down, no notes. Perfect toppings. It was cooked to perfection. It was like really, really soft, which you know, I mean, if you ever had octopus, she can be really tough, very chewy if you don't do it properly. That was a great taco. It was one taco, but great nonetheless. And then the crispy Cuban rice, that was cute too. I will say I love the like actual rice part of it, and then on the side was like a little sausage thing. It's Spain. I really expect your sausage to go off. Like you have to come with it. It was almost like the sausage wasn't seasoned, like it wasn't salty enough. I don't know. I think it was a particular type of sausage, and maybe I just don't like that type of sausage, but I just was expecting a little more salchicha, if you know what I mean. But all in all, like I said, the first drink that I had, also great. Don't know if he put alcohol in it, but I may have like led him to believe I didn't want alcohol in it. When people in Spain ask me questions, they talk so fast. Like I'm used to like Mexican Spanish, like South American Spanish. In Spain, it's so like I can communicate with you, but if you talk back to me, baby, I just smile and say yep. So I think when I asked what kind of alcohol was in it, he was like, oh, so you don't want alcohol in it? And I might have just said yes by accident. Either way, still worth the money. Amazing without alcohol if that's what I had. Or it was so great that I couldn't taste the alcohol. Don't know. But yeah, that was a great little dinner. I'm proud of myself for checking things off of my bucket list, checking things off of my goal list for 2025 this early. And now I'm going to finish my wings, take this makeup off, and take a good little nap before pickup in the morning, and fly back to New York. So that is like what a typical layover is like for me when I'm not being super lazy. And it's pretty much the same inside and out of the United States because like it is what it is. But I'll usually land, take a quick little nap like I did, maybe work out, maybe not. Yeah, and go out and see the city and explore and see as much as I can. And different cities are known for different things, so sometimes it does vary. Like if there's a cultural thing in a city that I just have to see or do, I will see or do that thing. But yeah, being a flight attendant is really simple. Everybody thinks my life is so crazy. Like I be outside partying and drinking and whatever y'all be doing. I'll be in the hotel eating my McDonald's wings. But I mean, this job is what you make it. So yeah, so that's like a typical layover in the life of a international flight attendant. Catch y'all later.